Dude, I kind of feel fancy. I'm just going to say, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just being real with you this morning. I kind of feel a little fancy. I mean, here I am in my hotel room, the Courtyard Marriott, downtown Philadelphia, right? Did I say that right? Downtown yeah, that's right. Downtown Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Trying to be a little bit quiet because I'm in a hotel room and they've got me like right here next to a bunch of people and I don't want them to go crazy, but I'm just really proud of myself because even though I'm here in downtown Philadelphia on a laptop, I was able to get the show and to go live and to do all the things, and I'm super excited. All right, so let's dive in. It's going to be fun.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? You see, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts. Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Thursday. Yep, that's right. Sometimes I have to think about it. Today is Thursday, November 12th, 2020. That's right. It's Thursday, November 12th, 2020. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Thursday, November 12th, 2020. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible, over the top, amazing, incredible day. Good morning. My name is Glenn Lundy. I am your host here on Hashtag Rise and Grind. I'm also the creator of the Hashtag Rise and Grind group on Facebook. If you're not a part of the group, please come join us. We'd love to help you, or we'd love to have you. I don't know what's going on with my words this morning. If you are not a part of the group, we'd love to have you. Come to Hashtag Rise and Grind. You can become a member. You can join us. It's nothing but motivation, education, and inspiration. That's all you're going to get every single day when you're a member of Hashtag Rise and Grind. So we've been talking this week on this show about this idea of revolutionary thoughts, right? Revolutionary thoughts, how one human, one thought, the thought becomes word, the word becomes action, and that thought ultimately ends up changing the world. It ends up changing it forever for generations to come, not just for us, but for those that come behind us. And as we've been talking about that this week, we've been talking about different people like, the Thomas Edisons of the world. And we've just been going back through thoughts like the steam engine, the original steam engine, and what that looked like and how that changed the world. Things like the nail. The nail, right? Just you wouldn't even think, but if it wasn't for a nail, we wouldn't have the life that we had today. We've been talking about all these different things, these revolutionary ideas, these revolutionary thoughts, and it's really been a fun and incredible week, an incredible season that we've been going through here on Hashtag Rise and Grind. And so if you're just now joining us, we'd love for you to go to glennlundy.com. You can go back and find any of those episodes earlier in the week that might be what you need to motivate you and inspire you. So I'm coming to you live today from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which I've never been here before. If you've been to Philadelphia before, drop it in the comments. I'd love to know whether or not you've been here. I've been to a lot of places, but for some reason, I've never been to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania before. So I'm here in Philly, and as I am here, I can't help but think about our founders. I can't help but think about 1776, right? I can't help but think about how these revolutionary humans with these revolutionary ideas ultimately made revolutionary decisions that are still impacting us 240 years later. As I'm in the city of our founders, you can feel their energy, you can feel the legacy, you can feel the history that they created with the decisions that they made over 200 years ago. Pretty incredible if you think about it, right? Pretty incredible. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what, we could talk about that a little bit this morning on hashtag Rise and Grind. But to be honest with you, I was having some technical issues. Wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get live to join you. I had messaged Heather Parody. I was like, hey, Heather, I think I might need a little help this morning. But Heather was already on her way to the gym. She was already in the car. She's like, I'm in the car. I'm in the car, right? But luckily, I pulled it off. You and I, here we are together. So let's dive into this idea of revolutionary thought. Now, when I'm on the road, I stream through StreamYard. It's a little bit different than what I do when I'm home and in my studio. And regretfully, it won't let me play music here in StreamYard, but we do need to do some dancing, right? There's a part of the show every single day where we like to get the body moving. We like to get flowing. We like to get the heart rate up, right? We like to do all of those things. And so what I would like to do is for you to pretend like you got a little bit of, pretend like you got a little bit of, hold on. Has there not been sound on this the whole time? Oh my gosh. Hello? 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 Have you guys been able to hear? Or has there been no sound this entire time? Okay, you can't hear. All right. Phew. I just freaked out, man. You guys scared me. What are you doing? Don't do that to me. I thought I just went for 9 minutes without you being able to hear me the entire time. Oh, as I was so proud. I was like so proud that I was so proud that I had hooked up to Facebook and all those things. That would have been awful. Oh my gosh, you guys scared me. Okay, can you start over? Shut up, John Paul. Shut up, dude. You're a mess. Anyways, they don't let me play music through here, so we've got to dance. We've got to move. We got to get the. Okay, Liza says she can hear me great. See, Liza's looking out for me. That's right. Liza's looking out for me. I appreciate you, Liza. You're an incredible human being. All right. So pretend like you're dancing. Pretend like you, or not pretend like you're dancing. Pretend like you got some music, right? Pretend like you got some music going, and like let's just dance a little bit. And for those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if you can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. Now, this is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me, whether you're watching live or you're watching on whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay. I want you to say good morning. This is our opportunity to interact, all right? This is what makes this show different. This is what's so cool about technology. This is what is absolutely revolutionary about Facebook technology 2020 and having a live show is we can actually interact with one another. I can see you. I can also feel you. If you would, hit that like button, that love button, that care button, that hilarious button, however you're feeling this morning, just go and hit that button because as I see those bubbles, that's you transferring your energy straight over to me. It immediately gives me an injection. It is a way that we can physically connect through the interwaves, through the interloops, whatever you want to call it. All right. So drop me a like, drop me a heart, drop me a care button, drop me a hilarious, drop me that. I'm starting to see them now. I see some hearts starting to pop up. Let's connect that way. And also, you say good morning to me. I'll say good morning to you, whether you're watching on the podcast or listening on the podcast on YouTube, wherever you're at. Suzanne Wall, good morning. What's up, Kenny Brock? How are you, sir? What's up, Rick Tamburino? Michael Guthrie's in here this morning. John Gayheimer, Brad Smith, Tabitha Walls. We got Kevin Masciantonio. I always have to look at that one, but I think I get pretty close. Kevin Masciantonio, John Coltonborn. Thanks for the stars, Rodney Hatfield. Sarah Ball's up in here. Spencer Nicholson. We've got Cheryl Graham in the house. Eddie Brown, Corey Raines, Carrie Lynn Carter, Pam Woolsey's up in here this morning. Excuse me. Cindy Conley is in the house. Janelle Griego, Mike Romano. What's up, Mike Romano? Great to see you, sir. Tisha White is in here this morning. Hi, Tisha. Kim Wilson, great to see you as well. Anita Falker Hill is up in here this morning. Scott Marziani. We've got Tina Bacon, Tony Gagliardi. My goodness, dude, it's like an Italian parade over here. Mike Higdon. We've got Kelly Bird is up in here. Kelly Bird is up. We've got Krista Bug. Okay, Heather's messaging me right now. I think she's wanting to know. She's like, hey, do you need me to do a show? Right? I gotta let her know we're okay. I gotta let her know we're good. Let's see what she says. She says I can be. Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm getting all kinds of texts right now. Nice. Okay, Liza. By the way, our friend Liza Myers Borges, she's on here right now. She's an incredible friend of mine, and she got announced. She was interviewed as one of the top 100 leading women in automotive. An incredible honor. It's an honor to call her a friend. You want to talk about a revolutionary? She's revolutionary in the way that she does business, the way that she pulls her team together. Carter Myers Automotive Group, 16 dealerships across the country. Every single one of their employees is an owner. That's right. Everybody gets an owner share. I don't know of very many other dealerships out there in the country, or businesses for that matter, that are like that, right? And she just leads with this people first mentality that is incredible. It's contagious. It's fantastic. So if you're in the market, you're looking for a new job, thinking about changing your career, anything like that, you're in the Virginia area, I highly suggest you reach out to me or Liza, and we can get you connected, because she's always looking for amazing superhumans like yourself. So Liza, good morning to you. Scott Simons, I know you're up in here as well, and the rest of CMA. I see you guys. Mike Overfelt up in here. Romano's part of CMA. Jones part of CMA. Kim Garner's usually here. She's part of CMA. Josh O, Don Sankey, right? There's a lot going on with CMA. What's up, Stu Young? Pam Woosley, you're in here this morning. Okay, cool. All right. It's weird and a little different without the music, right? But I hope that it still feels the same to you as it does to me, which it feels like connection. It feels like it's an opportunity for you and I to reach across the inner loops, especially during this time in this season, and still be connected, right? Connection is one of the most foundationally important parts of being a human. It's in our DNA, has been since the caveman days. We grew, we evolved in packs. We were not these solopreneurs. We were not so much solo people. Back in the day, there's safety in numbers. We find strength and encouragement through others. And so this show is just, it's amazing. We have the technology, the revolutionary technology, to be able to do the things that we do today. Also, I do want to mention, we had a revolutionary idea a couple of years ago here on #RiseAndGrind. The idea was, if we could change the way people start their day, it would make a massive impact in their life. That was the idea. And so that idea became this show that you're watching right now, that we've done 743 episodes, I believe it is, or 744 episodes, that has reached all around the world. We have people that are watching from Germany. We have people that watch over in Australia. It's reached all the way around the world, the show. And that show became a group. As we started the show, people were like, man, we need a group. We need more of this. We need more motivation, more education, more inspiration, right? So we created this group, the Facebook group, that is now over 30,000 members strong, a very active group, an incredible community. then that group was like, well, we need some gear, bro. Like, we need some clothes. We need some shirts so that we can so that we know that other people can know we're part of a team. So we got shirts and we got hats and we got hoodies, which we got this new camo hat, by the way. I meant to display it yesterday and I did not. I apologize, but it's amazing. But we got hats and we got hoodies and we got sweatpants that rock. Just so you know, if you don't believe me, you can ask Derek McClain. He's been rocking his all over the interwaves since he got them, right? But the show became a group. The group became a clothing line. And then people started saying, well, hey, Glenn, let's do events. We want to meet together in real life, not just online. And so we started popping off events where people could come together with motivation, education, inspiration being the key values behind that, right? Bringing in amazing speakers, listening to incredible music, and started to have events all over the United States, which then there was another revolutionary component where all of a sudden we realized that not only were we a group online, not only can we get together and have some fun, but we can actually get together, pool our resources, and make a massive impact on this planet. And we did. We started doing some things like lifting up our fellow Rise and Grind members that were battling cancer, and lifting up those that were homeless, that were living on the streets, and going in the trenches. Our friends that are going in the trenches to battle human sex trafficking, we supported them. We're able to raise over $100,000, which got multiplied, turned into $400,000 in 24 hours. You did that when we came together with just this revolutionary thought. Let's inject the world with motivation, education, inspiration. We'll do a show becomes a group becomes a clothing line becomes offline events become charitable events. Impact. First the thought, then the word, then the action. Now, along the way, we created this hashtag Rise and Grind planner. I don't know if you have one or not. The hashtag Rise and Grind planner. We've sold thousands of copies of it. I wish I could show you some pictures and stuff of it, but I'm using a different software, so I don't have all that, right? But you may be seeing a link in your thing. It's riseandgrindplanner.com. If you haven't got your hashtag Rise and Grind planner, feel free, go and do that. This is pre-orders right now. They technically do not come out until Black Friday. That's when they'll actually launch, but you can pre-order them now. I will be signing every single pre-order, sending encouraging messages to the people personally, personal messages on all the pre-orders. So I do suggest you go ahead and pre-order yours. Get it now. We've also got coffee in there now, right? We've got coffee, the Rise and Grind coffee, which a portion of those proceeds from the coffee goes to continue to battle this fight against human sex trafficking that exists over in the world. So we're super excited about that. But you can learn more about that at riseandgrindplanner.com. It'll talk to you about the planner. It'll also talk to you about the coffee. We now have a quarterly planner. If you'd rather not have the big one that we normally get, we have a travel size quarterly planner that you can get. So you can get the whole year. So you'll get 4 separate planners. And Liza, it's the same size and shape as that notebook that I gave you, the same binding, everything, just a little bit smaller planner for those of you on the go that prefer to travel. So you can get all that at riseandgrindplanner.com. But I got to tell you, that planner, man, what a revolutionary tool. What a revolutionary idea that has literally changed the foundation of my business. It's changed the foundation of so many people's lives. I mean, this planner is one of a kind. Right there at the top of every single page in the planner, one of my favorite components of it is it has a quote, right? It has a quote that's submitted, a quote that's been submitted by members of hashtag Rise and Grind. As for example, today's quote was contributed by Kelly Cole. It says, "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer." I love that, right? Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer. What a message that if everyone would follow and apply in today's world, the world would be a different place. But sometimes it's hard to rejoice in hope when we don't feel like there is hope. Sometimes it's hard to be patient in tribulation when the tribulation feels like we're uncertain when it's going to end. And sometimes it's hard to be in a state of constant prayer when the things going on around you make you feel as though there might not be a God. It can be difficult, right? It can be hard. And that's why I was so excited that the universe has allowed us to create this community, this place where you can come. If that's how you feel, we embrace you. If what you need is a community of people that are going to love you no matter what, that's why we're here. Hashtag Rise and Grind has become a revolutionary thought that has changed the world. Now, I might sound conceited or cocky and all of that. I just want you to understand I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm trying to inspire you in the sense that I want you to know that sometimes it's something as simple as going live from the utility closet of your house, a 4-foot wide by 8-foot long room, just hitting the live button and injecting some positivity into the world, injecting motivation, education, inspiration. Sometimes it's something as simple as that can transform your life and the lives of people around you. You see, when I think of this idea of revolutionary thoughts that change the world, sometimes it can feel so big. You can think, oh my gosh, the world, that's so all consuming. That's such a big thing. No one person can change the world. But the reality of the situation is the decisions that you make and the impact that they have, there's a trickle effect. There's a ripple effect. It's like the rock in the pond with the ripples that spread out. You can never measure it, but your gifts, your abilities, and your desire to make an impact can indeed change the world. This week, we've talked about the wheel, the compass, the automobile, the steam engine, concrete, fuel, railways, airplanes, fire, nails, tools, right? Electricity, the battery, the printing press, Morse code, and telegraphs. All of these things were a thought that changed the world. There's things like steel and transistors and antibiotics. There's things like contraceptives. Yes, this is an adult show and a kid show, so we won't go too far down that road. But yes, contraceptives, this idea of birth control, changed the world. X-rays have changed the world. Refrigerators, televisions, cameras, computers, email, internet, the World Wide Web. The banknote, we used to pay everything with coins, and they actually switched it over to paper. It was lighter. What a world changer that was, right? Right, Trian? I see Trian there. What's up, Adam, Aarons? Yes, sir. I'm glad you hear me. That's awesome, right? All of these things have changed the world when it comes to credit cards, ATM machines, robots, guns, films, all revolutionary thoughts and ideas that change the world. Folks, this week has been especially powerful for me. This week has been a reminder to me, a reminder that everything that we have and everything that we need exists inside of us. A reminder that, especially during this particular season, that it is not in the things that we've lost or the freedoms that have been that we took for granted. It is not in the confines or the constructions of the future. It is not in any of that which with revolutionary thought is sparked. It is not within any of that with which revolutionary ideas change the world. It has nothing to do with that's been lost or that's to come. It has everything to do with what is inside of you. You specifically. When I say you, I don't just mean some general term. I don't just mean people in general. I mean you, the person that is currently watching, listening, and hearing this message. You have the ability to make a revolutionary impact on this planet. I think about our forefathers, and I think about when they wrote the Declaration of Independence, and when they came together. I can just picture them, right? You picture them, they've all come together. Maybe they're having a cocktail or two. Maybe they're sitting around, right? There's this revolution going on. They're fighting for what they believe in. There's an actual a coup. They removed themselves from the power of England. They wanted it no more, and so they come together and they write this document. They write this document that all men are going to be created. All men are created equal, right? With the same liberties and justices. All of those amazing things, right? And as they wrote it, that simple document has been the foundation with which we've built our entire country for the last 250 years. People have died for that document. People have fought and won battles because of that document. Our country is the amazing place that we live in today because of that document. A revolutionary thought that they took action on that now impacts me and you 250 years later. You can do the same thing. There's a verse in the Bible talks about how we have this responsibility, a responsibility to make an impact 3 generations deep, a responsibility to make an impact on your children's grandkids, to live a life where you make an impact on your children's grandkids. That's what it says. And see, you are a child of God, the God of the universe, the God that built everything. And so that God, as a child of that God, you have in you the ability to create, and to be able to create revolutionary things that ultimately can change the world. So please understand that your decisions, they matter. Your decision to take action on your ideas, it matters. Your decision to take action on your dreams, it matters. Your decision to go out and perform and give 110% at everything you do, it matters. Your decisions you make in your relationships, they matter. Your decisions you make with your kids, it matters. Your decision to just be here today watching #RiseAndGrind with me and all of your friends, it matters. It makes an impact. All of these things matter. They matter. You matter. And so I don't know if it's today or I don't know if it's tomorrow, but I do know the revolutionary thoughts and ideas that exist in you have the capability of making an impact 3 generations deep. Your kids, grandkids. How stinking cool is that? And I, for one, absolutely love you for it. I do. I absolutely stinking love you. So listen, do me a favor. Go after it today. In the fullest. Give it all you got. All right, kiddo, give it all you got. Know that I'm cheering for you. I'm cheering for you, Wes. I'm cheering for you, Sarah Ball. I'm cheering for you, John Paul Guidry. I'm cheering for all of you, man. I am. I'm cheering for you, Vicki Everett. I'm cheering for you, Scott Holbert. I'm cheering for you, Melinda Gayheimer. I'm cheering for you, Carmilla. I'm cheering for you, Teresa Bricker. I'm cheering for you, Trian Top. I'm cheering for all of you, all right? It matters. That's right, Heather Parody. I'm cheering for you as well. Make an impact every day. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, if you need more videos like this, you can go to glennlundy.com. If you come join me tomorrow, I believe I will have a guest, a special secret guest here on #RiseAndGrind. I'll be live from Philly one more time. Today, I am speaking at the Automotive State of the Union event in Philadelphia. So wish me, I don't want to say wish me luck. It's not the right word. Send me good vibes. I'll be speaking at 2:30 with some of the other amazing revolutionary thought leaders in this industry. So super excited about that. All right. And then if you need more videos, go to glennlundy.com. If you haven't got your planner yet, go right now before you forget. The day is going to get away from you. RiseAndGrindPlanner.com. RiseAndGrindPlanner.com. Go get your full planner or your quarterly planner. Go get you some coffee, whatever it is that you need. Go get it now before the day runs after you. All right. Most importantly, though, come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do this all over again on #RiseAndGrind. Love you. Have a great day.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? You see, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts.